Pre-market on Monday, September 28th, entering into October week 1. This is a daily chart of the ES, and you can see here is what our candle, from the Sunday night open on through to right now looks like. And you can see that on ES they've taken out the 10-day, and the high is sort of hovering several points below the 50-day. Now, ES has a different set of numbers for, their specific 50-day and 10-day because it trades around the clock, so it's a little different than S&P. But right now, this high overnight from ES got up to something like 33.37. So you add on for, the spread difference, and that would be about 33.48, the 33.48s or so for S&P. So we know that our 50-day is about 33.52 today, so you can see that this would also be a little bit of a fail below it on the S&P. And I just want to show you one other thing too. This is a section of the chart for the S&P back when we made the March bottom. And here is the 50-day line. And you can see here was a gap up open. Here's a close and then a gap up open to try and go after the 50-day, and it failed. And then a couple of days later, another gap up open, and this one looked above it, closed above it, but the next day failed, and failed pretty hard. Once, and you can see we had like some kind of a gap down, and you can see it was gapping down below the 10-day at the time. And it wasn't until we had the 10-day crossing up through the 50-day that S&P really started to make this successful move back above its 50-day simple moving average, and even here came back down and tested. So there's a lot of looking above and failing back below when you lose the 10 and the 50-day and the 20-day and all of the simple moving averages like this. So I just wanted to show that to you, that it might not, just because we're seeing this really strong overnight move in the ES doesn't mean that it's going to stick in any way, shape, or form. And I also just wanted to show you too that overnight, over 300 moved in the Friday expiration 32.75 puts, so that's something to keep in mind. But also more than 244 of the 33.50 calls moved. Now there's a lot of open interest in both of these, over 3,000 open interest here, over 5,000, almost 6,000 open interest here. So these certainly could be people just closing these. But it's something to note that there was quite a bit of movement in these 32.75 puts and these 33.50 calls. So maybe we watch these puts for them to get down to about the $11 window. If S&P pushes a little higher after the open, and maybe we can pick those up for a move down, and then keep our eyes out for these 33.50s to go back down as well and buy them for an eventual bounce and try to move back up again. Okay, have a great rest of your morning. Good luck and good trading.